Good morning, student. So today let us start with the new topic of the same chapter, that is displacement type of reaction. See, its name indicate displacement. What does it mean? That something is getting changed in this reaction. That is, the place of particular substance is changed. Say for example, copper sulfate solution in which the iron fillings or iron nail is dipped. Now what happens in this type of reaction? The highly reactive metal displaces less reactive metal. Now how one should come to know that the particular metal is highly reactive or not? Now here is the series of the reactivity of metal. That is potassium, sodium, calcium, aluminium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, tin, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver and gold. Now here is the reactivity series of metal. What it shows? The elements which are there at the top are highly reactive. The metal which are there in the middle are moderately reactive. And the metal which are there at the bottom are least reactive. It means the potassium is highly reactive than sodium. So potassium can displace sodium from its salt solution. In opposite, if the metal sodium is added into a salt solution of potassium, so there will be no reaction. So let us see an example where the iron fillings or iron nail or any material which is made up of pure iron is dipped into the copper sulfate solution. Now what happens? We know that the color of copper sulfate solution is blue and iron is highly reactive metal than copper. So iron easily displaces copper from its salt solution to form ferrous sulfate and copper is displaced out. Now what changes takes place in this reaction? The blue color of copper sulfate solution changes to green color due to synthesis of ferrous sulfate and copper is displaced out. Let us see some more examples. For example, in aluminium sulfate solution, if the metal zinc is added, then what happens? So we will write the reaction, the salt of aluminium sulfate, that is Al2SO4 thrice. In this reaction, here I have written aqueous. Now what does it mean aqueous? Aqueous means something is dissolved in water. In previous lecture, we have learned that we can make chemical equation more informative by writing states of reactants and products. So here I have written aqueous. Aqueous means the salt is dissolved in water. Now here we can write S. What S stands for? Here the meaning of S is the substance is in solid form. Now let us see the next example. In aluminium sulfate solution, if we add a metal zinc, what is your answer, student? Is metal zinc more reactive than aluminium? No. The series shows that the aluminium is highly reactive than zinc. It means zinc is unable to displace aluminium from its salt solution. So what is your answer, student? The reaction will take place or not? Yes, of course. There will be no reaction. So how one can define the displacement type of reaction? In displacement type of reaction, the highly reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from its salt solution to form new substances. In other words, you can write a definition of displacement reaction as it is a type of reaction in which the metal displaces hydrogen from acid and there will be a formation of new substances. Say for example, metal zinc is added to dilute acid. Now here you can see the zinc is highly reactive than hydrogen, isn't it? Look at the reactivity series of metal. Where is the zinc and where is the hydrogen? Here is the zinc, which is above the hydrogen. It means zinc is highly reactive than hydrogen. So zinc can displace hydrogen to form salt zinc chloride, and hydrogen is getting evolved. So displacement type of reaction can be defined as, it is a type of reaction in which the metal displaces hydrogen from acid to form salts. Note down the points written on the board, and it is very important to learn the reactivity series of metal.